Hey, what's up guys? Alright, so this time I'm going to be playing one of my personal favorite games, Earthworm Jim on the Sega Genesis. I'll head straight into the options menu. Not a whole lot here, but just might as well show this. So they have joypad, which is like the different combinations of buttons here, and like functions. The default is this one right here. A fire, B whip, C jump. I find on the standard Sega Genesis pad that makes the most amount of sense. But if you're playing this on like a modern controller like PlayStation or Super Nintendo button layout with like, you know, 4 face buttons, I would recommend this one right here, where it just swaps jump and whip. I feel like that one just makes the most amount of sense on that type of controller, but on Genesis, this is Genesis. By the way, now that I'm talking about the Genesis controller, I do want to mention what I'm using right now is a USB Sega Genesis controller, which they released for the Genesis Mini, either Genesis Classic or whatever one they called it. They just made like mini versions of consoles. It did that as a trend for a couple of years. But yeah, they made USB Genesis controllers, so Genesis. The difficulty select, so it starts off at normal, that's just default. If you press it, goes to difficult, and you press it again, goes to practice. So for beginners for this game, I would kind of recommend you play on practice, just because they don't really change anything in the game other than just, was it like health values, damage values, that's pretty much it. They don't really change a whole lot more, but normal is just for people that are like kind of used to this type of game, like they play like these kind of difficult platforms, because this game is like kind of difficult, but I wouldn't blame people for playing on practice. But for me, since I'm so used to this game, I'm gonna play on difficult because I'm just I don't know, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played this game in a while, but I think it'll be fun just to actually use some of my lives that continues. Let's just hop right in. First level is New Junk City. By the way, if you're wondering about the story of this game, from what I remember, they have Princess What's-Her-Name, yep, that's the character's actual name, and you're having to go save her from, I think, wasn't there the villain's called Queen Slug for a Butt? I think that's what their name is. So, yep, we're going to do that. This is meant to be like a parody of like platformers around the time. Oh yeah, check this out. Cow launched. Be sure to remember that. That's going to be a very important key event. Since we're here, I might as well show this. There is this little crevice you could go down. It's a little tight to get in there, but you just climb across to get some goodies. Got life, and that was like plasma. I think it is. But it just replaces your standard shot with a beam, which I usually try to hold on to as best as I can, because it's like really strong, and I tend to like using them against boss fights to make them go by faster. Got some extra ammo, which I think it does actually keep count of standard ammo that you pick up as well. It's just that you can't swap between them. They just wait till you're out of plasma, and then... Yep. I don't need that extra health, I'm already at 100. So there's a specific way I usually play this game. I usually go for like alternate routes, just like blast through it. But for the sake of this playthrough, I think it would be actually kind of fun to just play through, like, I guess like the normal way. Oh, gotta avoid this dog. Okay, that was close. I don't know how to get these two plasma shots up here because I usually take a different route than this. But, oh god, the dog respawned. Alright, come on. Get stuck in here. Oh. I hit something up there. It's like that weird sound effect. I think that usually in a spot like this, they have some sort of hook. Bro. That dog is getting annoying. Maybe... No. I don't see any hook up here. Oh well. I'm gonna just leave before I die. Alright, so... by the way, I should mention the difficulty selects. They actually do affect quite a bit of things, like health and damage values. On practice, like one of these blue atoms that heal you, on practice it gives you 5% health, normal gives you 4, and then on difficult gives you 3, so yeah. Just thought I should point that out, that even picking your difficulty, is, it affects how much health you recover. Oh yeah, let's get up here. the extra ammo, which it should still be counting, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I love this game. It's a very classic game to me. I think I first heard about this game, I don't even know when it was, but it was definitely during like the era of the Wii. I think it definitely was before the Wii was a thing. I just remember watching YouTube, seeing some people talk about this game. I'm like, oh wow, this looks like a pretty cool game. And it just so happened to have been on Wii Virtual Console, the Sega Genesis version, which is the version we're playing right now. Oh look, there's a hookup here. I want to whip the bird here. There we go. Yeah, if you use that whip, get across. You got the extra plasma. Yeah, there we go. We got health over here. I don't want to use the plasma, but yeah. Anyway, come on. I'm like dancing around the crow. There we go. Yeah, the Wii Virtual Console release was how I got exposed to this game, and it was pretty difficult to get into at the start, but after a while I got the hang of things. I don't know, it's just, this game's fun as hell to me. It's a vibe. I know it's difficult, but it's worth it. Ah, dog. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, you can kill the dog slowly by whipping. Plus he drops health, which is good. Is there like a whip? Oh, there is. Okay, check that out. It's kind of hidden off screen, but they got it. There we go. Alright, so I think coming up we have a boss fight soon. I don't know if we have it just yet, but they have a, Oh yeah! Coming up soon, they should have like a mini boss fight. Ooh! We're going down there. I don't take this route very often, bro. Alright, I'm gonna have to use one of them just to get them off me. I don't take these routes very often, but here we go. Yep, got that. I know it's like kind of weird that you can't even see what's below you, but oh well. Alright, now, yeah, here we go. There's gonna be a mini boss fight. And this is where I usually like to use plasma shots. Although, by this point, usually I have more. I might die. Getting low in health. And eventually it's gonna start charging at me. Yep! Ugh. Here's what I do. I just stay in this corner. Just keep shooting at it, jumping every time it comes. I'm gonna die eventually. I kind of forget if like shooting from the front or the back does damage, but okay, it must be from the front. Very cool. Yeah, playing on difficult makes health kind of a problem for sure, but it's... Oh yeah, that orange ball I got, that usually gives a lot more than the atoms. Standard ammo. Alright, and now we're going to be going across the end of the level, the boss. That little spring, I just took it a bit early, right there, just get that extra stuff. I have like a certain flow state I go in when I play this game, so sometimes my muscle memory just takes over. Waiting for the... Yep. You know what this dude looks like? Have you guys ever seen like the handicaps like logo, like the weird dude? Like, I don't know how to describe him. It's just like wearing like that hat, got like the big nose. That's what this guy reminds me of, as if that guy just let himself go. Alright, so now he's just gonna be vomiting constant fish. I think we have to hit him with one more box. Yep, there we go. That sounds like modern humor, just play all those sound effects.
Groovy!
Groovy indeed. Iconic end screen for a game. And then here we go on to Andy Asteroids, question mark. Whenever this level starts, you're going to hold fire as soon as it starts, because that's to accelerate for this. This isn't technically level 2. This is like the transition to level 2. I think the whole idea is just that like each level is like its own like planet or something like that. So yeah, Andy Asteroids is meant to be like the transition between them, which is kind of a neat idea. Although I will admit that like after a while, this type of level does get a little bit repetitive because there's like quite a bit of standard levels in the game. You have to do this in between each one of them. Yeah, it starts off pretty easy. And by the way, these blue spears, blue balls, bubbles, whatever, once you collect 50 of them, then you get an extra continue. I don't think there's any point of collecting more past that. Like, I don't even think they give 100 throughout these. Oh, epilepsy. Alright, so won the race. Usually it's best to just stay ahead. Iconic. Had to wait for that. Yep, earn a continue. So by default you start off with just one continue, you got a second one. Groovy. I didn't even show what the electric shield does. You activate that by pressing B. I'll show that next time. So now this level is what the heck. What the heck indeed. Because we are in heck. Yeah, obviously it's this game's version of hell, but they call it heck. Haha, very funny. Ow. I try my best to, yeah, take care of these guys with the whip, because it's just one single hit. I've always thought this music was really weird. It just... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so Earthworm Jim. Got random screams going in the background. And look at the cat dancing in the back over there. That's gonna be the boss of this level. I believe his name is Evil the Cat. Very crazy, creative name, I know, right? Oh my god, I don't want to use this stuff. So there's stuff up here. Oh, wait, that's right. That's a bit later. Yeah. I forgot for a moment. Anyway, we're gonna be getting to that stuff up there in just a moment. Trust me. Alright, well, I haven't lost a life yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, check this out. If you're on a whip, you can like kind of turn around, whip on the same thing. Ah! They have... Yeah, I should be able to reach over here. There we go. 100% health. It's not gonna last very long, but I will keep it while I can. No need to pick those up over there. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, so here's the thing. This green little emerald, you just gotta keep running on it. It'll just go up. And this is how you... Oop. This is how you're supposed to reach this stuff over here. Ah! Get away! Fuck it. I have to use one of those to get them off me. Alright, so... Yeah, the green thing is back in its normal spot, but since we're here, I might as well show this. See this hook down here? You actually whip this and do like a little skip. Just don't have to platform through that again, so... That's neat. Little sequence breaks. Alright, moving on up. Now we actually go up here. Yeah. I think there are sometimes... Actually, I just remembered, for the boss of this level, it's actually better that we use the standard shot rather than the plasma, so I think we're free to use the plasma whenever we need it. But we'll see later. Just keep whipping this gear to turn up the gates. Weird, evil corporate businessmen, I guess those are what they're supposed to be. So, they do have another hook down there, but I do think this hook skips a lot of the level, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue on. because they have a whole like mini boss fight here against the snowman. I think you just, I know it might seem kind of weird, but like whipping him does damage him. If you try to shoot, then it just kind of goes through him. Oh, I missed somehow. Yeah, just do this enough times and eventually they'll go down. Plasma? Oh, plasma actually does work against them. Okay. But if you do the standard shot, it'll just go right through him. Alright, so yeah, here's the whip from earlier that I didn't want to do, because it would skip. See if I can reach it. Yeah, there we go. Got an extra life and a bunch of plasma. So next, we're going to be coming across this. Yeah. Spawns that bomb and we have to try to hightail it out of here. I usually like to use this platform as a ceiling. I just kind of hang out here until it stops. Eventually it will stop. Yeah, those pillars do a lot of damage. Got it. Oh yeah, so here's the intended thing. You're supposed to, you're supposed to platform over here, use the whip, go over here, and then do that one. But there's a certain technique that took me a very long time as a kid to figure out. But see, watch this. Whenever you whip at a platform and just like don't do anything else, this is the height it goes. See how I just like barely reached that platform? Here's the thing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hold up as you whip across, and it'll actually make you go higher. Yeah, see, I actually clearly made that platform, as opposed to without holding up. Like, I just barely make it. But yeah, it's technique that the game doesn't necessarily teach you, and it's like, I don't think it's even in the manual, so I don't blame people if they, you know, find it a little bit frustrating, because it took me forever to figure that out as a kid. But anyway, I show this here because instead of using this platform, you can actually, this is just such a small thing, but you can do this or fail like I just did. Oh, come on. I was gonna say you could do this, but I'm sucking at it. I'll get it eventually, I swear. It's like, it's such a small skip, but bruh. now I'm just embarrassing myself. Come on. I've done this plenty of times. Am I just that rusty? This is insane. What? Yeah, there we go. Finally, jeez. I was like, I do not need to be stuck on this for that long. It doesn't even matter. It's a very small thing. Alright, I'm going to take the time here to actually collect the health. It's going to be important. Especially playing on difficult. Oh, I missed that one somehow. I'm going to go for these over here. There we go. Alright, now they have this section where it just goes up. You don't have to run on these, but you do have to try to avoid the fire. And then you will have to take a trip again, but if you jump for this life, you get that. You have to ride up here again, but it's fine. It's not really like it's that difficult anyway. No, there's shit. Oh yeah. Just love the vibe of this game. Man, it's fun to play, at least for me, and also, yeah, screw you. So I think the usual way to take care of these corporate businessmen is to whip and then shoot. But with the plasma, you can just shoot through their guard. Yeah, they try, but they die anyway. Yeah, this right here was the infamous part I was stuck at for so long as a kid. Because look, if you don't hold up, this is what happens. You're just not able to reach that whip right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try just one more time without holding up. It's just, barely misses. You see that? But I don't know exactly what it was. Maybe I just found some sort of YouTube video or just figuring it out on my own. But just simply hold up and you do reach it. A little bit dumb, but that's like one of the how am I supposed to word it? That's just one of the few problems with this game. From here on out, like, once I got past that part as a kid, like, the rest of the game just toppled over. Not to say it was easy, but it wasn't as much of a barrier. Alright, now we go on this one, and it'll take us to the boss, which we're out of our suit. We just have to keep dodging these right here, and yeah, we'll keep chipping away at the pillar, which this is a weird contraption. We got going on here. It's just, I don't know, I find it kind of funny. It's just, this is Evil the Cat, the one that's been dancing in the background the whole time. Well, yeah, there's nothing else we can really do in this form other than just jump and crouch, I guess. There we go. Destroyed it. Alright, so now we get back inside. Finish him! Like Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, this is meant to be like a reaction test, which is why I think the plasma's not good for it. Because the standard shot has like a spread that makes it pretty easy to hit. Yeah. I like to try to do this without getting hit. Of course I did. It's fine. Well, hey, at least you got to see what it looks like. So yeah, you have to hit him 9 times because it's a cat. Got 9 lives. Funny joke right there. Groovy. Alright, now we're on to another anti-asteroids. This time I'll actually remember to show what the electricity does. It's pretty useful. It's like a little shield. But they don't always drop a lot of them, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. It actually can damage Psychro right here, which that's who we're racing, Psychro. If we he hit a rock. If you lose the race, you actually have to fight against them, which, I mean, if I end up losing a race, then good, I'll be able to show it, but if I don't lose a race, then I'll show it at the end of the video what the Psychro fight looks like. I mean, the Psychro fight is not really that hard, but still, like, takes a little bit of time to get through. So, I imagine for people that suck at, like, this race, the anti-asteroids, they'll be seeing the Psychro fight a lot. But yeah, as long as you get 50 of these, you get an extra continue. Just need one more. Oh yeah. Yeah. I press B to activate the shield and you can break those rocks. You could also use it to send back Psychro a little bit. Alright, yet another race. So something I wanted to bring up is that there's like different versions of this game. Actually a couple. Some people might be questioning why I'm not playing the Sega CD version. It's like the special edition of this game, where it has CD quality audio, and it actually has 1 extra level. And it's like, I think it is a good version. This is level 3 down the tubes, by the way. But I think the Sega CD version is pretty good and fun, but from what I remember, it does alter the, like, item placement. So, I don't know, like, the level design's mostly the same. I don't think they really changed the level design that much, but it's just like the item placements change, and it's like, I don't know, I just prefer I favor the original Genesis version the most, for whatever reason. Even though, like, if people want to play the Sega CD version, then go right ahead. The Super Nintendo version, I kind of don't recommend that one, because, I don't know, it's, I guess, at the time when it came out, if people didn't have a Sega Genesis, only had a Super Nintendo, then I guess it would have worked. It's not, like, terrible, but it's kind of lacking in some sound effects, some animation frames, and also it's missing an entire level from this game. It's not the Sega CD level, it's a level from this one. I open this, and then they have a little hamster come out. We're gonna ride the hamster in just a second. First, let's... Oh, I shouldn't have wasted that, whatever. Okay, it's just over here. Yeah. So when you get on the hamster, all you need to do is just hold any of the 3 buttons, and you're just gonna keep biting. You're pretty much completely safe as long as you keep doing this. There we go. And then what you have to do here is just jump straight up, and you get in one of these, which I imagine this will probably be pretty tough for beginner players to get used to, but it takes some time to get used to for sure. Controlling it. Before the time runs, I'm just going to show that, like, moving left and right angles it like that, and then pressing any of the 3 buttons makes it go forward, so might take some practice. Sometimes in this level you just jump and you just jump really high up. I guess the point is just like you're getting like vacuumed up or something. That's probably the intent. I don't want to go too far. Yeah. Oh wait, what's over here? Oh, there's just a wall right here. Alright, I want to go up over here. Go left. Yeah, they have this thing right here, which opens up a door somewhere. Oh, he got me. So yeah, to avoid these, you just jump up there, you hold up to like lift up your butt, I guess, yeah. That's how you're supposed to get past these segments. Alright, now we go into another one of these. Oh yeah, these right here actually refill you up to a certain amount. So let's bring it back to 30. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that plasma. Ow. What else we got? Oh, there's another refill station. Come on, get it. It's a little specific. I want to see just real quick, what is over here? Oh, it's just this over here. Alright, well, what is over here then? I hope I don't fuck myself over doing this. Oh god. Gotta hurry. I think I'll be fine. When it reaches 0, like, you're just dead. It just collapses. By the way, yeah, the more that you hit the walls, the more that it gets cracked, so be sure not to hit the walls, that's another thing. Yep, like that. It can take quite a beating, but don't abuse it too much. A lot of time my strategy is to just kind of like stagger, like me pressing it, like don't just consistently hold it, like just kind of, I don't know, do like a pattern like that sometimes. Alright, there we go. Should be it. Approaching the end of the level. Oh yeah, it's good to have a plasma ready for this guy, because if you... The only thing that hurts this guy is a plasma. Your whip and your standard shot doesn't, so... What does that sound? Come on, shoot him. There we go. I don't think plasma's too important at the moment. So you can jump up here, but if you go over here and jump, extra life. And then jump up here, more health. By the way, did you guys see the cow fly in the background? Yeah, that was the cow that we launched in the first level. Which I don't recall. Did the cow actually fly by in the second level? I didn't even notice, even if it did. Alright, so we're still in down the tubes, but the whole section, the whole part of what am I trying to say? The whole point of this part is like a tube race. We just have to go like a very prolonged amount of time without refilling. So, yeah, people who suck at driving that, good luck. Yeah, I remember a lot of these secrets. Now to get that extra life, I actually don't remember exactly off the top of my head how to get that. I gotta respawn the hamster. Just go off screen and go back on screen. Alright.
Oh yeah.
That's just health. I don't need that right now. Alright, slowly make your way over here and it'll fill you up to 99. Get ready. It's gonna be a long section. And here we go. Sometimes I like to try to use the walls to help bounce me in the direction I'm trying to go, although that is kind of specific to do. Oh yeah, getting that life earlier was a little bit of a waste of time, I think, because you'd have to worry about being specific, getting through that small section of the wall. But nah, I'm not gonna bother with it. You might be able to see like the technique I do here, where it's just like I'll spin every once in a while, like the motors. I should actually show this. I know that there's a certain secret I'm coming up on that might help make this race quite a bit easier. It is pretty well hidden though. It's this right here. You could actually go through this wall right here and they have a refill. So I think the race is perfectly playable without this refill, but I just wanted to show it exists just in case people struggle with this and make it a little bit easier. But yeah, I think it's fine enough without, because once you start seeing like these lights, that's when it's like you're about to finish up. Not a whole lot left. See, like I made it with time to spare, and this should be the end of it. Alright. Now we're coming up on the boss fight of this area. It's a really tough one, so be wary. Open up this door right here. It's a goldfish. Just touch it. Very difficult boss fight. Honestly, surprised I made it without getting hit. Alright, another anti-asteroids. Gonna be moving on to level 4. You know what? I want to mention about the Super Nintendo version of this game. One unique thing that version does, one of the few things that it does better, is that the anti-asteroids levels actually have different color palettes, which I think is pretty cool. Like sometimes you'll come across some red ones, or like some mixture of colors like red and white and stuff like that. Every once in a while it might be a little bit tiring to just see the same blue like wormhole all the time. Alright, let me not... I mean, I don't really need these continues. I'm doing pretty well on lives anyway, but... whatever. I have to get all the continues that I can just because... Oh, I spawned in the shield, but it didn't display correctly. That can happen. Alright, got enough for a continue. Oh, get out of here. Let me win the race. My shield ran out right as I was touching that rock. Alright, want another race? I don't think that there are any races that I typically lose. Most of the time I'm fine. I mean, of course, as the game goes on, they get more and more difficult, but they don't become, like, unmanageable. Especially with you got the shield and you can just knock Psycho back. Alright, it's not a problem. This is going to be difficult. I imagine this might be where I lose quite a bit of lives. Because, yeah, you gotta do multiple rounds of this. Round 1 is not too bad. And round 2 is also kind of easy as well. It's round 3 that's like... I imagine I'm probably going to lose, like, a life or two. Alright, Alright, so to do damage to this guy, you just have to knock him into the wall. Ow. But if you touch the wall yourself, then it hurts. Avoid him while he's doing that. Oh my god, I'm already taking a lot of damage. Yeah, you can see your health is actually indicated by the rope. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be losing a life. Already taking that much on round 1. Going to round 2, and the patterns of the boss actually change up. And they have that. Want to avoid that enemy. But yeah, what's this dude's name? Like Major Snot, I think is his name. He starts to actually like chase you, as you can see, rather than just stay there. You'll want to kind of swap up where you're at so the monster at the bottom doesn't catch you. Yeah. Like, don't just stay to one side. Kind of like change between left and right. Alright, round 3. This is the last one. I think I'm gonna probably lose a life here. Yep, there we go. That's fine. But when you start another life, it does refill the rope. I got cornered there. Oh, that's fine. I got a lot of lives. It is usually what I'd like to do. I can just kind of bait him into a corner, wait, and then once you reach the apex, just knock him into it. Yeah. I just gotta be careful. He's getting close to death. Yeah, got him. Just do that strategy, I think you'll be fine. I don't really think it's that exhilarating or fun of a level. Not a Problem is probably one of my least favorite levels, because, like, that's it. Like, we're done already. You just have to do that very simple thing. Plus, it is kind of like a life and health sync. But next up, level 5. Man, can't wait for you guys to see the name of level 5. It's gonna be absolutely revolutionary. Gonna blow your mind. Because so far we had New Junk City. I'm just gonna use a shield here. Not a lot of rocks. So far we had New Junk City. What the heck? Down the tubes. Did they use the name Tube Race? I didn't even look. Whenever they popped up, whatever. And then It's Not a Problem. Bet you guys can't wait to see the creativity that level 5 has. And it looks like we're about to win. Oh, I didn't get enough for a continue. What a shame. Obviously, they mean so much. You know what? Now that I think about it, the live counter actually does have a limit. You can only reach 9 lives. Once you reach that, the funny thing is, the game actually stops spawning in the lives. Like, in the usual spots where you find the lives, they're just not to be found. Anyway. Level 5. I've always just found that really funny as a kid, that it's just like, got all these creative names and they just occasionally, they just have this one level that's just called level 5. But yeah, so I'm at 55% health. That's because the rope is technically my health, it just displays it differently. But they're tied in the same thing. Alright, so you're supposed to go up here, but this thing is letting you slide down. There's not really a... I don't believe there's a way to get up here. Like without doing something. But yeah, you have to actually go right here to activate that. Like, kind of lets you progress. The whip. They have... Oh, I'm already hitting it off screen. But yeah, they had like this little target. You'd have to shoot at it. And then it actually does activate it, so you can go back now. Oh yeah, they have these black balls. You jump on them to do that, which damage you. It's such like a Genesis sound effect. Kinda like it. Be careful of all the weird inventions everywhere. So this is just reusing the same music from Down the Tubes, which It's a banger music track, but it would be kind of neat if it had like its own unique track. Ugh, wait for me. Got a little platforming segment here. Get to hear that very Genesis sound effect a lot. I don't even know what the point of that whip is. Just simply jump across.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. I might die here. This is a very infamous part. You get stuck in this little thing. You have to shoot at things coming towards you. This first gauntlet is... Ow. I was gonna say it's not too bad, but... Oh my god. This is probably one of the tougher parts of the game, because, like, you almost have to, like, memorize this stuff. There we go, got past one of them. They just slowly bring you over to another one. And yeah, there's no way to get out of this thing. Even if you try to whip at a hook, it doesn't work. See, hold on, look. I'm trying, but like it just disables it. Okay, so they at least give you a little bit more ammo and some health. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I think I might lose. I'm so low on health. This is pretty much just memorizing. Eventually you do start to pick up on a pattern. You're able to kind of see it coming like I've got right here, but still, it's still pretty tight. Whew. Oh gosh. And then they drop you down here, which throws a whole bunch of crap at you. And I died. Yeah. That part's pretty brutal, I must say. Oof. This way. After, yeah, at the very start, it just kind of go in like a circular motion and then jerks you around like that. Ah! Come on. We're low on ammo. Just barely had enough. Let's slowly make our way through this again. Oh, get away from me. Don't get near me. I hope he's not able to hurt me. There we go. Don't want to waste ammo on it. Alright, full health. I think I should be okay. Better health than last time. Ah, wrong way. It's just memory, baby. Again, it's a pattern, so it's not really, it's not like super crazy, but there we go. Even if I get hit in this weird trap right here, it'll still be fine. Oh, of course now I don't get hit. Oh, just wasted that. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Alright, continue, there we go. Very thankful for that continue being there. Oh, screw it. I don't really care too much about the plasma at this point. Yeah, that's gonna be the boss of this level. That's what's his name? Everyone's name is what's his name or what's her name. That character's name is Monkey for a Brain, I think. I need to watch more of the Earthworm Jim cartoon because they actually do have a cartoon that lasted for just a little bit. Best thing about the cartoon is the voice actor of Earthworm Jim is the same as Homer Simpson. I think his name is pronounced Dan Castellaneta. Oh god, it's so good. They have a secret level here. It's optional. You don't have to do this, but if you jump up here towards like this red stuff, you go to this level, which they don't title properly, but it's called Who Turned Out the Lights. That's some, ow, silly bro, Shoot him! Shit. Got some silly music. Plus I just like the fact that you only get to see his eyes through this. But yeah, this level might be maybe just a little bit frustrating to some people because it's all about just feeling around to where to go. You can't really see most of the platforms. But, I mean, hey, it's optional, so if you really hate it, then so be it. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a little, like, chain right here. And it looks really weird, but you're actually climbing across a chain right now. Just get to do this across the whole section. Extra life, cool. Yeah, they still have quite a bit of segments left of this. Yeah, I don't like to take damage on difficult, especially on difficult. But they just kind of take things a little bit slow. It's like doing like that old video game thing where I just like keep tapping left or right just to slowly make our way through the game. Because the camera, it kind of, I don't know, the camera viewpoint isn't really that bad, but it does kind of like let Jim get a bit too close to the edge of the screen. I don't know. I guess maybe this isn't the best level for visuals, huh? To explain that. You're just looking at a black screen most of it. So they have that life down there. I think I remember how to get it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Later. Playing Earthworm Jim. Call you back. Yeah, that's how you get that extra life. You have to just jump over the exit door. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's really weird. You have to like find out where the platforms are because you can't see most of them. Oh yeah, let me just get rid of that guy right now. Some stairs here. And the shiny thing, that is something you can whip. There we go. Alright, is this... Oh yeah, this should be the end of it. Once we get past this segment, that'll be it. Just be careful, just do like the weird like tapping thing. Not to get hit by those things. Oh yeah, they have that thing. That's my strategy, just use like one of the high points of the stairs to jump over it. And there you go. Not really too important of a segment. Like it's just, I guess, I don't know, good for picking up those extra lives. That's about it. I don't, anytime I get like a plasma, I just try my best to conserve it. Weave. Get through all that stuff. Oh god. And then they have this segment where you actually get out of your suit. You have to kind of like race over to the end, kind of. I don't know if it matters so much for this part. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because the little treadmill just ends off over here. But for later parts, you will have to kind of keep up. So you can actually backtrack over here with the suit. They had those, how am I gonna get through this? Or wait, can't you just jump through the bottom? Maybe I don't actually need to platform up here. Yeah, you can just make your way through the bottom. Yeah, we can make our way back over to this part with the whips. Oops. Come on. There we go. Extra life. We're at 8. Once we reach 9, then they're just gonna stop spawning in the extra lives. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen if you walk underneath, but you can just, thankfully, get it right back. Watch out for this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah, screw it. And I don't think the plasma's all that important, like conserving it like I did with that one level. Getting low on the standard ammo. Yeah, because like whenever you start off from a fresh new life, they do give you 1,000. So anytime I'm under 1,000 of that ammo, I just feel like I feel like I'm so low. There we go. I don't think that there's any point to backtrack. I don't even think that you can backtrack. But yeah, if you would take too long to make it over here, then the suit would actually fall down. And is this death? Okay, no, it isn't. Yeah, the suit would actually fall down here, and it would make its way back over to the start. Ugh. Get away. Well, now I'm gonna have to go through this again. I just wanted to show what happens. It's not like death, but you just have to replay through this, so just as a keep up. I wonder what that is up there. Alright, come on. Oh yeah, there's at least one thing you can get with the suit over here. Over here, I think it's, what, some health? Yeah, don't even need it. Alright. Trying to remember what's coming up next. I think it's just a simple platform segment. Ow. That's actually a time where holding up was disadvantageous. Yeah, I don't think you're able to just reach up here, so you have to come over here. Oh yeah, they have a hook, so you're not able to whip off the hook technically. I mean, kind of, but I just like to just jump towards it. Oh god, come on. No, I fell. Gotta make my way back. Am I able to do this? No, that's not possible. That's fine. I was thinking about some other versions of this game that exist. Like, they have a Game Boy original version of this game, which is probably what you'd expect. Not to be too mean towards like old handheld gaming, but very watered down version of this game. I think I've tried it a long time ago, and it's just like, nah. And then they had the Game Boy Advance version, like they ported this over to Game Boy Advance. They technically poured over the Super Nintendo version, which, by the way, the Professor Monkey for a Brain, what you have to do here is just kind of like whip him towards the end of the chain, or do that, yeah. Because if you get him towards the end of it, then he goes away. But yeah, anyway, the Game Boy Advance version. Man, I feel like I've been hating so much on the Game Boy Advance lately. But they had a secret health pickup right there. You just have to jump right there. The Game Boy Advance version is based off of the Super Nintendo port, which is already not the greatest start, because the Super Nintendo port is not as good as the Genesis version. But the thing is too is that they make the SNES version even worse. Like the music, the animation, all that stuff, it's horrible in the GBA. Oh yeah, they have this part where keep whipping this, keep getting some extra goodies. But if you whip it too much, if you get too greedy, they spawn an enemy. Which I find funny. Ugh! I forgot about that. Little freaking jump scare. Alright, my bad guys. Somebody was just trying to talk to me, so just had to tend to that. Anyway, continuing on. Now we're getting towards the end of the level. Oh yeah, this little boss fight, you have to whip the thing while it's underneath. And then we got this part. This part's like a little bit difficult. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes I'll just get hit and be like, what the hell? But if you get a certain movement going, I think it'll mostly be okay. I'm not sure if you're able to whip it. I don't think so. Oh yeah, you can whip, okay. But I find shooting just a little bit easier here. Hey, out of the way. Just doing like this weird movement of just like up and down, just trying to like bait it. Oh yeah, and the eggs get annoying. Ugh. Watch out. Oh, got it. Done. Yeah.
Groovy.
Groovy. Next, Asteroids. Yeah, I wish that the Genesis version did like the Super Nintendo where they changed the color palettes of the Asteroid levels. That's at least make it like a little bit more distinct. Look at this asshole. Just use that thing to skip ahead. And I failed to spawn in again. Don't worry too much about him skipping ahead, because eventually you can catch up. Eventually he'll stop getting those, yeah. Get out of here. A lot of asteroids coming in. Yeah, eventually in like the later ones, like it starts to get kind of difficult to avoid them, so... I think as the game goes on, I kind of just give up on getting 50. Oh, is he gonna get that? I don't know, whatever. The enemies, well, enemies. Psycho does obviously rubber band. He's always just right behind you at all times. So keep that in mind. Anytime you like slip up or get hit by a rock, he'll always pass you up. I mean, I guess that makes it like, I don't know, a little engaging, so that you can't just pass by him, just easily win. For Pete's sake, this is level 6. A little ammo over here. So you got your little animal buddy Pete. If you shoot at him, it like causes him to like duck down, and if you whip him, it makes him jump. Which you can actually chain a couple jumps after one another, like that. It can be useful sometimes. Very low on health right now. That's fine, I have max lives. So if they ever have a spot where they would have an extra life, then I just won't spawn in. Oh boy, that's right. I almost forgot about this. The asteroids raining down. Shooting them is kind of a pain. Yeah, sometimes they'll just slip through like that. Alright, moving on. Hopefully I reach a checkpoint. Get out of here. Please, checkpoint? I'm getting low on ammo. Oh. Okay. It's really difficult to get through those raining asteroids without getting hit. Try, come on. No, don't run off. No. Damn. I was trying my best to, you have to keep shooting them to keep them down. Well, we are back at the start of the level. Bruh. I just want to get this extra... That's death over there. Wait, do they have checkpoints? Are they just like invisible or something? Whatever, just get me. Oh yeah, they do have checkpoints, they're just invisible. Alright, well I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know why they don't have like physical checkpoints. Alright, so I have to whip and shoot. There you go. Checkpoint must have been placed like right where we died, pretty much. Well, at least we don't have to replay it, so that's good. Because the asteroid stuff can be pretty annoying. If you look down at the bottom, like, they just don't even, like, render that part of the level. I mean, I guess that would be cropped off on, like, a TV overscan. So maybe it wouldn't be noticeable back then. Oh, God. Oh. Hate these parts. Alright, at least he's stopping. There we go. Didn't take too much damage. We're almost done with the game. There's not a whole lot left. What, there's like 2 more levels after this? I think? Yeah. You can mess around with those seesaws, but I just like to keep like a jump going. It does kind of take some practice to get used to chaining some jumps together like that, because you have to get used to his physics. Fuck it, let's just go. Alright, there we go. Oh god, another one of these. I haven't gotten hit yet. Somehow. Awesome. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, watch out. Yeah, screw those seesaws. That life is risky to get. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Oh, yeah, they're gonna do a dick move here. They're just gonna drop him right there. So I think we're approaching the end of the level. You can... There's the cow. You can finish off here, or if you whip over the house, you can keep on going. Which, yeah, sure. Let's kind of see all of this game has to offer. I'm just gonna keep this going. No! Fuck. You know what? Oh, it just takes you all the way back. Okay. I was thinking, is that asteroid rain gonna, like, happen again? Because if not, then technically that would help. Oh, shit. I fell. Okay, so thankfully they do actually have a checkpoint right before the end of the level. So where if you want to keep attempting the advanced stuff, then you can. Without too far of a setback. Imagine the asteroid rain's gonna happen again. And I gotta keep going. Ah, no! No! Wow. I feel like we're getting near the end over there. At the very least, they do make this optional, which is good. Please don't spawn in the rain again. Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll just stop here and try it. Bro. Sometimes it spawns so high up, it's hard to reach it. Come on, stop hitting me! Stop! Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, the advanced part is really annoying. I really do want to just say fucking just end it, but nah, I feel like I kind of... What the fuck? I do want to end it, but I feel like I need to show what this is like. No? Fuck. Come on. Well, why did I get that health? Should've got it later. Okay. I don't know how I missed that platform earlier. Come on, dude. But just let him land right here. Yep, there we go. Come on. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is... I guess, by my definition, this is the toughest part of the game, because I'm failing so bad at it. Come on, whip. Yes. Alright, come on. I'm just gonna spam it as much... What the fuck? Like, it just slips through like that. Stop. Fuck, man. That's so dumb. Sometimes I just want to ignore the asteroids, but they do so much damage. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna go die. We're already at 10 health. No, don't go inside. We have to show the world what the rest of this level is like. Even if it is optional. Fuck. Oh, man. I guess this goes to show just how experienced I am at the advanced section. I usually just ignore this because it's not very fun, to be honest. No. Shit, that was close. I'm fucking ignoring it right now. Screw it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how does it slip through? There's multiple lives, and... my god. It sends you so far back because there's no checkpoints in the advanced section. Okay, come on. I just hate that the asteroid rain just keeps spawning back in. That's so annoying. Stop. He's just gonna walk off. I want to just end the level so bad. Shit. How many lives did I lose here? Yeah, I was at 9 lives earlier in this level, wasn't I? I still have a lot of continues, so this run is perfectly fine. Like, I'm not gonna, like, game over or anything. Yep. Let's just try to take it out here. And if he gets too close to the platform, then I'll just tank through the asteroids. Alright. No. No. Get out! Get out! Get out! Oh, dude. Hate this shit. Fuck. Hate the advanced section. This is the worst part of the game. No, dude. Chill. Why does it have to spawn back in? That is so aggravating. And what even hit me? Like one of those small rocks? Okay, okay. Have an extra life there. Yeah, I could get it, but... you know what? Just end it. I'm tired of this. I don't feel like doing it anymore. Fuck it. I'm taking up too much time in that anyway. Alright, on to the next Andy asteroids. Got 2 more levels after that. Ooh, that was a tight fit. I'm thinking maybe at the end of the video, maybe I'll just come back and do, I don't know. I fucking hate that part so much. Missed that. Yeah, sometimes the asteroids do get a little bit tricky to avoid here.
Ruby.
Always just keep a shield on you. It's not really proving to be that difficult right now. Almost towards the end. So watch out. I don't have enough for a continue, but whatever. Yeah, after all, I just give up. I have like 4 right now. Alright, so next up will be level 7. This is actually going to be the level that was cut from the Super Nintendo version. They don't have it. So, yep. This is technically going to be exclusive to the Genesis version. Even though it's in the Sega CD version as well. It was just Super Nintendo that cut it. And, yeah, intestinal distress. It's based on a whole bunch of guts and shit, which... that might be the reason why it was cut from the Super Nintendo version. It's because Nintendo had like some weird guidelines back then about like you can't do like blood or gore or whatever. So I guess this is a level that can be classified as being very gory. Since it's based on intestines. Weird. I mean, it's not like it... I don't know, I don't really find it to be that gross or brutal or anything. Whatever. Old Nintendo would be weird like that. So there's an extra life down there. I think I remember how to get it. You just... yeah. Looks kind of weird, but... you just reach that, and then hold right, and you'll go down. Which is odd. Alright. Now we go down. I don't really think that this level is all too difficult. I think I remember... ow. The boss fight is kind of easy if you know what to do. Oh, yeah, and those gold things, they look kind of weird. They look like they have like a messed up palette or something. So yeah, you can just do this, but simple way to do this is just that. Which way do I go? Ow. I don't remember. I guess I'll go right. I don't want to skip past anything. It's over here. Oh, you climb up. Oh, okay. Not a whole lot. Bro, why does this spawn in on me like that? Yeah, they have this whip down here you can slip through the ground with, which at this point, it seems to be like it's a purposeful mechanic. Alright, this part might be tough. Oh, there we go. Got through. Don't fall down. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to one of the plasma, because if I remember this right, I think the plasma is actually useful for the boss fight of this level. Fuck you. Oh my god, of course I jumped at the wrong time. Lost the plasma. Because when you lose a life, yeah, it just defaults you back to that. I think I can go back. Yeah, and get some of them. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta not lose a life, hold on to them. By the way, I didn't even mention the helicopter. I didn't even talk about it at all. It's very simple. In order to do it, to like slowly descend down, you just gotta keep mashing the jump button. That's pretty much it. Did not even mention it up to this point. My bad. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. How the shit? What is going on? The game is just like... oh. What the fuck? I feel like I'm getting wombo comboed by the game.
Oh yeah.
These plasmas gonna be important. Whip onto it. Hello. What the fuck is happening? What the hell? I'm at, I'm back at the start of the level. Or at least close. What the shit is happening? Like, the game just suddenly was like, you know, we're gonna fuck you as hard as we can. Jesus. Okay, this isn't like the complete start of the level. Wow. I was talking a second ago about how this level is really not that hard. But it's just... it's doing everything to piss me off. Stuff spawning on top of me, and then me missing jumps by like a single inch. There we go. Piss off. Okay. Ooh. Fuck. That part's pretty annoying.
Oh yeah. Plasma.
I hope I can hold on to that plasma towards the end of the level. Just as long as I keep spawning back at this continue, I should be able to just pick it back up. I'm about to be using a continue. What the fuck? This level is making me look terrible. There. Jesus. And of course it spawns on me. Okay, you know what? Maybe the Nintendo version was onto something removing this level. So I just remembered something funny. I want to show this before I get too far into it. So if I keep going, it'll send me to the boss area. Yeah, right here. But there's something silly you can do here. Little skip. I mean, you really don't skip a whole lot, but you just jump over that. So look, boss. Ugh. 3 plasma shots, dead. That's why I wanted to save it. I think if you don't have any plasma shots, I think you can get it done by using like a mixture of the whip and the shot. But yeah, 3 plasma shots make it very easy. I could be wrong, but I think on lower difficulties it's even easier than that. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention, your health technically is carried over for these anti-asteroid levels, so if you're at low health, like, the asteroids do cause damage to you. So you can actually die from them. I do find it kind of... ow. I do find it kind of dumb, though, that they don't actually show you your health here. Like, what would be the difficulty in the... for them to show you your health value? Shit, I was gonna go for that, but then I saw that. Hopefully they spawn in another shield. This should be the final anti-asteroids level, because after this will be the last level in the game. Okay, gotta watch out. No! There you go. Dying from the... dying from the rock. Yeah, intestinal distress was definitely giving me some distress. The weird, like, brown thing, I don't even know what that is. Weird brown thing just kept spawning on top of me. Nope, that's mine. I did the same thing as last time, where I saw the shield, I was like, I'm gonna go for it, and then I didn't. Okay, almost there. Ooh. Oh, Nelly. Alright, there we go, that's it. Yay! Now on to the last level. So I'm wondering if maybe someday I'll do like playthroughs of the different versions of this game, like separate videos. I might. I mean, I think it would be most worth it to do the Sega CD version. SNES version could be worth looking into as well. Buttville. Best name Alright, so they got this part, which, I thought that there was supposed to be a disclaimer. Like, usually I remember there being a text saying, use your head, which, yeah, it means you have to just do this down. Extra life. I'm gonna try my best not to get a game over, but I'm very low in lives now, so we'll see about that. Ugh. Extra life, yep, there we go. Took some damage, but it was worth it. Alright, now on to the level proper. That was just like an opening. I don't think it's worth dropping down to get those, because they have spikes down there. But you can get the plasma by swinging across this. Now there's just a section where you have to whip back and forth. I always found that pretty fun to have that section. Oh, yeah, best to shoot that as soon as you can to stop the bugs from flying out. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, okay, it just sends you up here. I know it's kind of a simple thing, but I always thought it was fascinating to just climb up here like this. Oh, you actually do need these up here. Alright, come on. Bitch. Oh yeah, those things. Those things will actually insta-kill you, so they'll like snap you in half. Just to watch out for them. Oh, bitch. Wasn't able to see that. Those things are weird. It's like weird frogs. Make like some weird sounds. Weird, weird. Piss off. The plasma back. Not able to reach from here, are you? No. I feel like you should be able to reach that. Okay. Try to get as much health as I can. Come on. Come on out. There we go. The spikes in this level do a lot of damage. Oh, that sound. It sounds like something. It almost sounds like they're glitching. There's the cow again. Is there a hook? Okay, is it the hook now? No? There's some way to get that stuff over there. Whatever. Those things look like basketballs. Shit. Oh my god. Going for that help. Whatever, just kill me. Alright, continuing on. The last life of this. Please! I'm dead! What? I couldn't grab. Alright, well, Evan needs to continue then. Did not want to, but... So, I'm guessing I'm starting back here? Or no, okay, they skipped the descent part. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have played it, the descent again, because I would have been able to get those extra lives again. Oh well. I'm just gonna... try to run through some of those hives. Come on, whip them. I'm trying to, like, get as low of a jump as I possibly can. There we go. Oh, the acid hurts, of course. Ugh. Oh god. I forgot to show this, but if you hold down while on a ledge, then you just don't climb up. You're not able to drop down. You just kind of delay getting up. So there's that. I don't know if that'll ever be useful. I mean, I never use it this whole game, so very situational.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's just move on. Screw that thing.
Ouch.
Okay,
Ow.
this off. Alright, now they're gonna start doing something tricky, but they do have this hook here. Please let me get the hook. Of course not. What the fuck? I feel like I went through it.
Oh
Try
yeah.
that again. Nope, go away.
Ouch.
Go away. Come on, please get it. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
There's a continue over here. Ooh.
No.
I mean, I don't even need that.
Ouch.
Piss off.
Plasma.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, they start doing something tricky here. They start having those on top of these, which, if you just stay still, you're gonna slide off. Like that. So, try to just do it like that. Whip them and then go on. Okay. They have another one? No. Usually that sound means that they spawn in something somewhere, but with this type of level, I don't like to look back. I just keep going. Alright, this part is really tough. You have to time that pretty tight.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Getting towards the end! That was close. Almost got me. Yeah. I might just shoot him, yeah. Add the plasma for it. What's going on down here? Oh yeah, this. You just keep whipping it a lot, and eventually it'll die. I mean, it's meant to be kind of difficult because they start spawning in like spike platforms, but you can get it done pretty fast before that happens.
Plasma.
Oop. Lighting's turning red back there.
Plasma.
Alright, final boss. Ugh. You just have to keep shooting. I think, actually, could be wrong, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I think the boss might instantly die if you whip it. Yep.
Groovy.
That's the final boss. Honestly, I don't like the fact that you're the best. I don't like the fact that you can just whip it to kill it, but I just wanted to show if you can do that. If you hate shooting that boss, you can just whip it. Look, that's Princess What's Her Name, like I mentioned at the start. There's the cow from the start. And that's the end of the game. Yeah, pretty fun game. I was rusty, lost a couple lives. I even had to continue, but if I would have played on normal, it probably wouldn't have been that hard. Well, of course, but yeah, classic game. I really enjoy it. I think before I finish up, I will show just a couple things. Like there's like the alternate path in level 1 I usually like to take. I could show that. And then what else? Oh look. They just died in the lava. And then bro just takes the crown. And yet the game just restarts. Alright, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to show the alternate path I take in level 1 that I find to be a lot easier. This is what I usually do whenever I play the game. There's the cursed cow that ruined the ending. Alright, so it's over here. Whenever you ride on this thing, you jump off and go to the left, whip onto that. Which, by the way, I did want to show this. Right below is the doghouse. Yeah, that. I just figured out recently that it actually does have like a spike hitbox on top of it, which shouldn't be too surprising, but yeah, I just found that out earlier. Where is it? Right here? Yeah. Like, you'd never really get to experience that unless you did that very specific thing. Alright, anyway, continuing on with the path. Go up here. They're gonna have like a dog and the crows over here, or just two dogs. Ow. I like to whip them just for a little bit of extra health. There we go. And then a toilet just teleports you. Alright. And you get all those extra pickups. Got a lot of plasma. Extra life. And here it actually makes the trash can boss fight a lot easier. Just use a lot more plasma into it. You still have to end up using like your normal shots, but still, it's a little bit easier, I guess. Ugh. Oh shit. Yeah, whenever you get hit, then it kind of restarts a little bit. It's hard to do it with minimal ammo. Oh yeah, like when you run out of ammo in this game, it does slowly refill. Oh look, the boss actually gives you some. Forgot about that. Oh god, it just slowly starts to refill like that. Surprised I got that without getting hit. Oh! Fuck. Alright, whatever. Y'all seen me beat this boss before. So what else do they have to show? I guess I could try to beat the advanced part of, what is it? For Pete's sake. I guess that's something else I could do, because I just lost my patience with it. So, if anything, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, this game does actually have some cheat codes. Yeah, nice idle animation. But, pause the game, you can enter a couple different cheat codes. They have one for level select, or debug mode, or whatever. You do left and A at the same time, BBA, right A, BBA.
Cheater.
Shiny crew and DL only. So they have cheat mode, which I don't really remember what cheat mode does. That must be some sort of debug thing. Freezability. Okay. But let's see. So New Junk City, Heller Heck, Snowman boss, Evil boss. That's not a problem. That's the level we're probably gonna go towards. Slug for a butt, that's the final level. Helicopter, that's the part where you helicopter down. Professor's Lab, no, there's nothing else. Chicken Fly, Naked Worm. Wait, what's Naked Worm? Which one is that one again? I think that's like the part of level 5, right? Yeah. Intestines, that's obvious. Sea tunnels, pod races, and all the different asteroid levels. Oh, they also have Who Turn Out the Lights. Psychro. That's right, I do have to show that. That's right. So I'll go for Peter Puppy. Yeah, press start. And here we are on this level, so I'm gonna just pause here and skip to when we get towards the advanced section. I could just struggle with that some more, hooray. Alright, back here again, the advanced section. Well, this level is pretty annoying. As long as you're doing the main path, like it's tolerable, you can get it done. But the advanced part, there's a reason why I always skip this anytime I play this game. Alright, here we go. Yep, fuck you. If only he would just stay still sometimes. No! I tried to jump. Okay. Hooray! We just love the asteroid rain, don't we? So fun. I'm going off of memory here, so I could be wrong, but no, please. Oh, shit, that was close. Could be wrong, but I think I remember the Super Nintendo version. Actually, kind of like, of course, I knew he was gonna fucking fall down there. The Super Nintendo version does actually reduce how many of like the asteroid range shit you have to deal with, so I guess that's a plus, right? Just too bad that like in most aspects it's kind of a downgrade in the Genesis version. Oh my god, I'm tired of doing the same thing. Like, I feel like they should only make it to where you only have to do it once. Like, when I reach this specific part, like, that should be it. It shouldn't like respawn like that. Okay, good. It didn't fall down. Shit. What? Oh my god. This part sucks ass. I hate this. I was just trying to jump, but then the goddamn spring. Alright. I just wish it was easier to, like, not have them slip through like that. Fuck off. Of course. I was trying to get that extra life, but it didn't. Again, I know I've said it before, but I'm just so glad that they made this part optional. This sucks. And the fact that there's no checkpoints either. Like, come on. Piss off. Stop. Stop slipping through. Okay. Oh wow. Genesis kind of like lagged there for a second. Holy shit. Oh my. Fuck. I hate this. It's so bad. The spring there makes it so awkward. And I actually wasn't trying to like chain jump for a second there. Did that accidentally. I just had to keep it up. So I actually had somewhere to land. Alright. Yep. It's so tiring to do that. Oh! I don't think you can mash out of that. It's like perfectly placed. What the fuck? Stop! Stop slipping through! Oh my god, I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. This part just sucks ass. Shit. Could they have tested this a little bit better? Fuck it, I'm making sure it doesn't fall. That's what's more important. What the fuck? Okay. Getting further. We're just gonna... Let's go! Yes! Oh, thank fuck. I hate doing the advanced route. That ending is so awkward. Alright, now I'll take the opportunity here to show what happens when you lose anti-asteroids. So, I'm not gonna get him killed. Like, I'm not gonna get Jim killed, because that's just gonna restart it. What I'm gonna do is just let Psychro actually win. Like, stay ahead and all that. I wanna knock into him so bad. Yeah, once I get towards the end, I'm just gonna let go of the accelerate. I am wondering if I should, do... Oh shit, that's fine. Let him pass me up. Thing didn't spawn in. It's so weird how that happens. I guess, you guys let me know in the comments if y'all would be interested in seeing me play the, different versions of this game for separate videos. I wouldn't mind, because I really love the game that much that, like, I do want to play the other versions. Yep, pass me up. Although I think guaranteed for sure I will be playing Earthworm Jim 2. What is bro saying? Sounds like weird gibberish. But here you go. Psychro. I have to do a boss fight against them. Psychro run the race. It's a bit of an awkward boss fight. But the strategy here is that you need to shoot him, and then while he's like stunned, then you whip him. That's basically how you damage him. His like pattern, his movement pattern is really weird, as you can tell. Just kind of flies anywhere. Oh shit. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm running low on ammo. Probably because the previous level, the stupid asteroids, I think I'm gonna die. Don't have a lot of ammo. Got him? Oh shit. No, shit. Come on. Okay. Is that it? No, got more. Yeah. Oh, that was close. So yeah, once you beat him, then you just move on to the next level. So there's that. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, whole lot of idle animations make this game funny. So yeah, level 1, I already showed that. Level 2, there's nothing really else much to show. 3's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. There's not much to it. Level 5. Yeah, I already showed the secret level. And then level 6, I showed the advanced route. Yeah. This one, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. So, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all would like it if I play through the other versions, like the SNES and Sega CD version. But for sure, in the future, I will play Earthworm Jim 2. That's a guarantee. I will specifically play the Super Nintendo version. Because I feel like the Super Nintendo is the best, in my opinion. While with the first game, I think Genesis version is the best for the first game. The second game, I think SNES version is better. But I guess I'll get into that next time. So, anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and see y'all next time.